Hi there and welcome to the channel. I'm Slate and this is a Watcher of Realms summoning video. We have a 15x this weekend, which is going to be on Edith, who is a new character, and Khamet, who is a well-known mage. We're gonna just have some fun, pull some shards, and with that let's just get straight into it. We're gonna start with the mini account, the little baby account, which is a month old at this point. I'm still summoning pretty much every weekend when I can because trying to fill out my roster. As you can see for defenders, I'm pretty much just relying on the big boy Olag here, so it'd be really nice to pick up someone else. I do have Aveline, who is really good late game for the Immortal Codex defenders, but she's not very good for progression, so I'm hoping we can pick someone else up. And as I said, Edith, who is the new defender that has come that's been released this weekend, she seems really interesting actually. She's got a defense base, which I think is way better than attack based, especially as for your defenders you want HP and defense. And this equine Aegis seems quite interesting in the fact that it helps reduce damage, but with how long it takes to acquire them and how quickly they seem to go, I'm not sure how in practice this is actually going to work out and whether or not this is going to make her one of the best tanks in the game or just, you know, pretty average. So anyway, either way, we are going to go ahead and get started. We haven't got many to pull on this account, but here we go. Looks like we are starting off with an epic round. This will be interesting. Who is it going to be? Lily. Okay, so she is a healer. For the pierces, she is not very good for progression, but she does have use in late game Guild versus Guild, or GVG. She's really good for some nightmare comps. So yeah, few more rares for diamonds. We always like rares for diamonds. So there's that. I'm going to quickly sell off some rares and then we can hopefully get another 10 pull out. So let's do that there and let's have a look. And it's going to be another epic. Okay. Yankar, we already had him. And oh, Nisande, no, another healer. We are getting healers today. She is actually pretty decent. Again, she's fantastic in Immortal Codex healer because she also boosts attack speed. Again, not super helpful with progression, but we'll see. I already have Vortex and Madan, so I'm actually okay on healers for the moment, but it's really good to pick her up, and especially as we are trying to get points for the Fusion, the shard collection that is currently ongoing. So happy with that. And 5 rares, so a nice hefty amount of diamonds there too. Yeah, pick those up and let's just keep having a look. We have one of the little golds, so let's see if we get anyone here. No legendary, that's okay, but Theowin. So I now have 3 of the Pokemon starters. I obviously started with Idril, then I picked up Brienne, and now I have Theowin. Don't actually need him at this point, so he is going to just sit pretty in the collection for a little while, but he is pretty useful again for clearing piercer trials and other things, so I will probably end up building him at some point, so not very good. Not as in it's not a bad pull. What am I talking about? Anyway, we are going to go and just look around, see what I can pick up, and I will be right back with hopefully a few more summons on this account. Okay, we are back. I've managed to scrounge up a few more crystals and diamonds. Let's get straight in with a 10 pull. It is going to be epic. We like that. And who's it? Oh, it's Ardeth. Okay, so he is a defender. He is magic based. I might actually build him and see what he's like. One of the nice things about doing this mini account is actually starting to play with characters that I haven't necessarily used on my main account. I'm just going to have a look and see where we're at on the spiritual altar. Looks like we've picked up the Abyssal fragments. That's great. Let's now have a quick look at the arrival of heroes. Looks like, oh, okay, I'm very close to the legendary dust. You know what? I'm going to go finish up hard campaign and I will then have enough for just, you know, a few more summons. We're having a sort of like scrounging summoning session today. It's, you know, wouldn't necessarily recommend doing this on this type of banner, but I'm so early on this account, I just need some more epics. So unfortunately, rare tax round, that's absolutely fine. Actually, that's more than fine. That is 6 rares. That is a nice amount of diamond rebates. So I'm not going to complain that. And you know what? Let's have a look and see what we are getting with this one divine. And yeah, I'm doing it on the 2x, which is always what I recommend you save your divines for. Anyway, it's to 0. I actually forgot I already had to 0. So when I was talking about Theowin, I completely forgot that that was my final of the 4 Pokemon starters. So as you can probably tell, she doesn't get much love and she is going to go back on the bench. So we're now going to move over to my main account and see what we get there. Just enough summons to hit the spiritual altar, etc. So starting off with a blue round by the looks of it, that's fine. I just want lots of blues for the diamonds, and no, just one. That's quite disappointing. Right, let's just click again. So let's see what we get this time. It's going to be epics, thankfully, for the points. That's going to be very good. I have all the epics at the moment, so it doesn't really matter, and a siren is not very good anyway, so that's absolutely no problem. Going for round 3, let's see what we get. Another tax Ryan. Just give me blues for the diamonds, please. Oh, look at that. That was absolutely lovely. So quick interlude, make some room. We are back and we're going again, and this time it is another epic round. You know what? We may not be getting legendaries, but we are certainly getting epics. That is 1, 2, 3 and 5 rares. I'm not going to complain about that for points or diamonds. So yeah, I'm thinking we are nearly done. Okay, no, we still have to go a little bit of a way so that I can pick up those Abuzu shards. So we are going to come back and just do a few more summons, but I have picked up the ones from Spiritual Altar, so that's okay. So it looks like we're going to do just one final temple to get those final few points. Let's have a look and see what it is. It looks like it is going to be another epic round. I tell you what, we may have had no legendaries this session, but we have really beaten the rates for epics, and it looks like it's a Yankar and an Esme. And actually Esme, since I picked her up when she released a couple of weekends ago, has really impressed me. I'm not sure if she'll be as good when they nerf poison. I really hope they don't actually end up nerfing poison, but she did impress me in the Boreas Codex, so stay tuned. I might release a video on that soon. Let me know if that's something you would like to see. Anyway, thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I hope your summons are luckier than I have been. I wish you all the best. I will see you in the next video. Take care and bye for now.